Hey guys, it's Maymay and my trusty sidekick.
Old Vinny's here.
That's the best. Let's do it again. Hey guys, it's Maymay and my trusty sidekick.
Old Vinny's here.
I'm running Shannon's Wreath. It was Shannon's idea. Nobody be mad. It was Shannon's idea. Hold on a second. Let me tell about that one. This is one of our wreath kits that is available. There are 4 left. 4. You guys. We did not do a video on these. We sent out an email. We told you guys in the after show. We didn't do a video because we wanted to slow it down. Okay. There's 4 of these left. You get everything you see plus the sign, which is a dry erase sign, and you get the chalk marker to go with it. You don't get Vinny. You get Vinny. He's mine. But you also get the dry erase marker to go with it. Okay, so you can put that down. I know your arms are killing you. Oh, did you hit yourself?
No.
Okay. Old Vinny's here. That's my favorite.
Shannon's idea.
Scoot that way just a little bit. Let's talk about our other one. Scoot that way just a little bit. And this is our other wreath kit that is available. It is the Buffalo Bunny. Do you see him? He's buffalo check. You can't quite see his ears, but they are also buffalo check. There's one right there. They are buffalo check as well. And that is our other kit. And if you've never purchased a kit from us, we only had 3 kits. 1 sold out. So we're down to 2. And we're down to very few. Very few. If you've never bought a wreath kit from us, here's what happens. You purchase a wreath kit, and then when we ship it, you get an email. So we separate the emails because we don't want you to confuse it with your shipping notification email. So, with your purchase email. So once we ship it, once your order is fulfilled, you get a second email. And in that email is the link to the full tutorial of how to make your kit. And I want to tell y'all something. This guy right here, this bunny is expensive. It makes that wreath kit more expensive. But that bunny, if it retails for like $27.95, the bunny. So in order for us to do this kit, it's a little more expensive than our other ones. But this bunny, you can use year after year after year. Do not get rid of him. Use him over and over and over.
He's a cutie.
He is so cute. And I love that he's buffalo check. We did not make a bunch. I'll tell you why we didn't. Because we cannot get wreath forms. We're still trying. So if you're hoping to have a wreath for Easter, wreath forms are ghosting us.
Buy a kit and then reuse it.
Buy a kit and have a wreath form to reuse because they're going away. Also, Vinny decided to have a snow day sale. Do you know why? Because where we been, Vinny?
At the house.
At the house. Staying warm till today.
Yep. First day out this week. Because of how bad. Well, we were out Monday.
Be careful, it's wiggling us.
Monday afternoon is when the first freeze hit for us.
Well, the funny thing is, you probably don't even realize this, but I decided to take Saturday off because last week, a lot of people messaged me. I'm like, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all don't realize this, but last week we did 3 wreath kit videos, edited, uploaded, got them ready to go. We did a collab video, edited, uploaded, got that ready to go. We did our Tuesday live. We did Thursday live, and I did Sunday video. And by the time I done all that, I said, I cannot push out another video. I was like, there's no way. Oh. So I told Tamitha, I told Shannon, I'm like, I'm taking Saturday off. I didn't make a big thing about it because here's what I do. I think nobody's going to care. And then you do. And so then there's a problem because I'm like, I just don't think they'll care. And then they care. But then to make matters worse, yesterday, Monday, being a President's Day, we had already decided to not come in on Monday, which wouldn't affect anybody really. Post office was closed, schools were out, blah, blah, blah. But then Monday night, Vince is like, I don't think we should try to go in tomorrow. Now listen, there was no snow predicted for us.
No, we just was expecting really cold rain and then ice as a result.
We were expecting cold. So we were like, look, first we're like, let's just wait and see. That's what we had talked about first. Let's just wait and see. Let's delay going in, yada, yada. I had not filmed a video because I haven't even been to the shop. It's been too cold to even get outside in. And so then I guess it was late Monday evening, we sent out a text and said, let's take tomorrow as a weather day. And then we got snow. And then we got snow. Not a lot. Enough to look at, enough to be pretty.
Enough to close Alabama.
Enough to close, yeah. Close us down.
Close Alabama.
Our post office called us and said, if y'all don't need us, we're not coming by. We're like, no, don't. We're not even going to be there. Right?
Yeah, they could not get the mail from Birmingham to us because of the icy road conditions. So They weren't
was
going to be
bad.
able. They were
So-
delivering Amazon packages
And that's what they
and
told us they were
local
doing.
stuff, but that was it.
So anyway, Vince said, let's do a snow day sale for those of you who are stuck at home, who want to do some shopping. So the code for the snow day sale is as soon as we do something like this.
I know. I'm so sorry, y'all.
Because he's over there not yawning one
I
bit.
hadn't yawned the time. Now all of a sudden I'm yawning.
Snow day sale. Here's the code. You're going to put in the code snow day 21. And the reason we're saying that is because it's the first snow day we had in 2021, probably be the only one. I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, because North
Jesus,
Alabama's supposed to
please.
get snow again tonight.
You know, to be honest with you, I don't think I want a full. I think I was good. Well, it's different because I don't have kids anymore at home. I just have Joe. Here's what Joe did for the snow. You know what Joe did? So I get up, little white dusting. I wake Vince up. I'm like, we got a little snow, nothing big. You want to see it? I open the windows, blah, blah, blah. Well, anytime it snows, I go in the house and open all the blinds because I want to be able to see. I want to see it as long as it lasts, right? Because we don't get it often enough. So I go in Joe's room and he's all bundled up and I said, we got snow if you want to see it. And he was like, he looked at me and then he went right back to sleep. And I think I saw him when you made breakfast.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, 8 o'clock. I ran outside and took pictures.
I went out and took a couple pictures, but you really couldn't see you can only see the dusting. You really couldn't see. I like when the snow is just, you can see it just, I know no one wants to talk about snow anymore. That because everybody in the country is sick of snow. You should watch Cole the Corn Star.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sure.
They have so much snow. It's ridiculous up there what they're
Look,
getting right
I
now.
saw where Teresa Hampton and Don posted that it was minus 11 there with like minus 28 wind chill factor in Nebraska. I'm like, no.
Can you imagine? I can't imagine.
I mean,
'Cause
I know a lot of people in the country are experiencing that same type of stuff right now. So
the one that's like us and experiencing it is Texas. Texas is like, what the heck? Like, what's going on? Jared and Sam, used to live in Texas, and we saw them the other day. I'm like, if y'all were in Texas, you would be just iced in. They're like, yep. And they were like, we were talking about the fact that I saw either our news or I saw it online where they posted all the winter warnings in Texas, and every county in Texas was under a winter warning. And they said that's never happened.
Yeah, when we were watching it come
Insane.
towards us, the whole state of Texas was covered.
I can't imagine. I can't.
and I've seen people post about, it being 30 degrees in their house, no power. I'm just like, I'm praying for y'all. That's all I can say.
Dee Dee doesn't have snow. Welcome to our world. Barb, I don't know how you do it. I gotta be honest because like I can't say it's never been this cold here.
Hey, show what Renee is saying right there. It says Renee Vini something. You see it? Up.
Yeah, but it's not really there. I don't know.
Just you done passed it.
I know it. It doesn't say anything. Maybe she's trying to type something. Anyway, we don't get super, super cold, but we had to go get groceries, which is even worse because we weren't expecting them to do it. So we had to go get groceries yesterday. And we're walking out. I said, Vince, do you realize if it was this kind of cold here all the time, Monday, so do you realize if it was this cold here all the time, we couldn't do the stuff we do like Callaway Gardens lights. Think about it, Shannon. If it was that cold, you couldn't ride a trolley in that. If our winters were like that. So when we tell y'all the stuff we do at wintertime, it's a whole different world because I think the lowest temperature we've ever been on the trolley in was 30 in the 30s.
Yeah.
Because other than that, we wouldn't do it anyway. But I think that's been the lowest. So I can't imagine what you guys deal with. So Renee, that's what she was typing.
Oh.
Renee said her anesthesiologist had on an Alabama scrub cap, and the last words she said to him was the
Roll
bad words.
Tide. There you go. That got you good service too, I'm sure.
Renee, how are you doing? That's awesome. Okay, we have snow in Louisiana. We never had snow.
Terrence says they hadn't had power in 60 hours.
Terrence.
That's
I
almost
can't
3
imagine.
solid days.
We can't imagine.
I know, but it wasn't like this cold when we didn't.
No,
have
I can't
power.
imagine this cold.
It got really cold, but not like this cold.
I don't think I think when we had it the first time we were out for so much, it was still, we were fine temperature wise, like morning, noon, and night. It wasn't the worst. We could
It was
put on a blanket,
springtime.
but at night
Seems
you could
like.
put on a blanket and be fine. It wasn't like that. I don't know how they're doing it.
The October, when we had Made It Con, at Halloween, it was cold.
That
one
was
night.
cold.
Yes,
Yep.
because I froze.
70% of the United States is covered in snow. Can I tell y'all something? So
No, Connie, it's
No,
not
but it's
50%
not
off.
50% off.
our local, I didn't even put the percentage. It's 21% off. I didn't put it on our graphic. I didn't even say what it
I think
was.
she says it's 20%. I think it's what she
Oh, is it
said.
20%?
Yeah, I think that's what she did.
I thought it was gonna be 21%. I didn't put it in the graphic. We need to put it in the graphic and fix that. I didn't even think about it. That's what I get for doing a graphic in 2 seconds. 70%? No.
I think that's 70% snow.
70% of the country is covered in snow. Now, here's what's interesting. Our weatherman, years and years ago, he's our famous weatherman. Most people know James Spann. Years and years ago, I was watching him on the local radio. I was listening to him on a local radio show, and he said, when they were talking about global warming and stuff, I'm just going to tell you what he said. He said, we are much more in line for an ice age than we are for a warming period. Now, I remember him saying that back. This was years. This is when I was working outside the home years ago. So when this happened the other day, I told the boys, I said, James Spann said we had an ice age coming.
Yeah.
So anyway, Spann is the man. I agree. The UK had its coldest ever recorded temperature last week of negative 23 degrees Celsius, which would be, let's see.
Real cold.
What is that in Fahrenheit? Will you Google it? Yeah, it's crazy, y'all. Crazy. Oh, she
Mine
said
is
she did mean
9.4.
70% to match the snow coverage.
Well,
Mine is 9.4 degrees Fahrenheit.
Terrence says he doesn't know how they're doing it either. I really don't know.
yeah.
Connie, I don't know because I don't do that.
No, it is not a 70% off sale either. It's just 20.
It's just 20% off.
Just 20.
Y'all do want us to be here next week, so it's just 20.
It's a mere 85 where Melanie is today.
Well, she's in South Florida.
85.
I ain't ready for 85.
Well, I don't. Melanie, you're not quite south. You're like mid Florida or somewhere in that area, if I remember right.
Acorn and Oak. It's a G, by the way.
Yeah, I knew it was G. I just didn't. I should have said, "Hey, chum." I just was reading everybody's comments. So what we thought we'd do is just chat for a minute because we are still here. We are still here.
Oh,
I
she's
had to
in
show you
Naples,
this.
so she's way down there.
These came in and they are on sale. These are the Barely Art washi tapes, which I've been using in videos. Matter of fact, you will recognize this one because I used it in my mini album recently. And these are on the sale. You can put your coupon code on these. They are awesome. You guys, you get, like in this one, you get 10 rolls. And let me show you how thick they are. They're gorgeous. They're beautiful, by the way. Look at this. See how much you get on that roll? It's not a puny roll. It ain't puny. And you get all these beautiful colors for spring. Why is that one staying up there? All
Like
those
being
beautiful
separate.
colors.
They kind of.
Well, there's the bunny butt
Yeah.
right there.
They smell good.
It's over
Taylor
my
had me-
left shoulder.
Taylor had me sniffing them. When
Why
came
do they
in.
smell good?
I don't know. We couldn't figure it out. Oh, and you said
The classes. Y'all don't let me forget to tell y'all about classes. Somebody remind me in a second. Let me finish telling y'all about this.
And that's the
This one
Hoppy
doesn't
Easter.
smell the same. Hey guys, it's Maymay. I'm a trusty sidekick.
Oh, Vinny's here.
That's my favorite. I wish I had one that did that. Or Wreath that would do that. Here's the patterns.
You can put one of those big mouth bass in it. When you open it, you go, take me to the river.
We all know that song, don't we? Look how
That's
pretty
an
these are.
Alabama thing.
No way. Was he Billy Big Mouth Bass?
I think
This is
that's right.
roses with polka dots
Are
and
they
flowers.
scratching, Smith?
That would be smart. That would be smart.
That would be smart.
This is a pretty pattern. My brother used to say pattern. This is a pretty star and stripe. This is my favorite. It's the teal polka dot. That's my fave. And then this is the, Thomas says penny apples. These are penny apples. Normal people say pineapples, but Thomas says penny apples. I'll put these, and I love the storage that, look at this. And they're cute to display. They're really, really cute. There's that one. And then your favorite, everyone's favorite. And my favorite too, because guess what? None of this falls off.
No, it's good glitter.
Look, babe.
No glitter.
One little piece right there. One little piece.
Except that could have been there for years.
You gotta get them back.
Not on my desk, it wasn't.
I know.
Look how thick these rolls are. We are not joking with the glitter
Those are
tape.
serious.
Serious. All of them are too. Look. Y'all are like, we don't care about the side. Show us the front. Look at this one. And they come in these kits. Look, you get all these colors rather than go through each one. And they're all that thick. They're beautiful tapes. They're great to have on your desk. They're easy to have on your desk because they have this storage. You can put them, I put it on backwards, but you can put it, you can stand them. You can lay them. And as a matter of fact, they don't really fall out like that.
So you can turn the cover around with the sticker at the back, and then you can see all the covers. Yeah,
I mean,
they're gracious.
they're not really going nowhere.
Good stuff.
These aren't mine. I cannot open them. Mine are in my room. I already have mine. I've been playing with them for a while now, waiting on them to get here. And they finally got here, and we're so excited.
And on the Mente paper front, it is
One day it'll
on the
arrive.
way.
One day it will get here.
On the way. So I'm hoping that it'll be here before the end of the week, but we'll see.
We had some questions about my Cricut classes we put up. Shannon was holding me a sign up. I told y'all to remind me about classes. Okay, I put up 2 Cricut classes, but they're the same class, just offered at different times. So we had to clarify that. And I don't know that I even told y'all about my classes because I think that's what I kept forgetting the other day in our live show. I was like, I'm forgetting something. I'm forgetting something.
We mentioned it in the first one and didn't talk about it in the second one.
So Shannon will put a link in here in a second to the Cricut classes. Here's the deal. I am going to go back. I have discovered a lot of you guys want to know more about Cricut Design Space. The class I'm offering is Design Space 101. And here's what it means. It is for newbies. Okay. So if you take this class, I mean, seasoned people can take it too. You'll learn something, but this class is geared toward the newbie. In this class, we're going to take you around every single function of Design Space. Now, I want to ask the rest of my folks a question because I got an idea and I think I can get it worked out, but I want to see what y'all think. Okay. I am considering making a series of videos about Design Space that are like 3 to 5 minute videos about each function. Okay. So, like pick a function, like attach. I want to do a video about attach. And I don't want to put it, here's the thing. I don't want to put it in one big long video where you have chapters to go look for it. Because I don't think personally that would be the easiest to get to. To me, it would be easier for me to have a playlist and it be attached and I can go look at it. Here's the problem. That is going to take me a lot of time to do. So what I would like to do is offer that as a kit of classes, like, not kit, what's a better word for it? A portfolio of classes. Like I would like to offer that video series as one class for a very affordable price, but it will be an undertaking for me to do that. So I don't mind selling my classes. I feel like my classes are worthy and they'll be yours forever. And it would be very specific to the functions of Design Space online, not online, on your computer. If we wanted it on the iPad, it would be a whole different thing. Like I could do a series for the iPad. I can do a series for the phone, but I guess it'd probably be like $19.99. That's what I typically do for a class like that. And you would get all those videos, and you could have them forever.
Well, you just need to think about that because of how much time you're going to have invested in it. You don't want to make it too cheap.
Well, the thing is, it would be snapshots into functions to show people what the functions do. Mm-hmm. I think that's a good idea. I think that, when I was learning, if I could have just gone, what is attach? Why do I need attach? What is weld? Why do I need weld? If I could just kind of done that, then it would help me in my designing. And I don't want to have to watch a 2-hour video to get that.
Y'all, she has to teach me how to use the Cricut. That's why she wants to do the videos.
Well, I just think everybody's asking. Everybody is asking for it. I even thought about, okay, viewers, tell me this. I thought about doing the series and offering as one price and then breaking the others out and offer them as little prices. If you just wanted just each individual one. But I think you get a better deal, just get them all. So I think that's coming. I think that's coming.
How many different functions are you looking at? Or how many different videos?
4, 8. I mean, it could be 15 to 20 videos. I mean, it could be a lot. There's a lot of, and I hadn't even counted this side. I mean, it could be like, I'm looking at Cricut in my head, and I'm like, all of these functions, all of those functions, all of these functions, all of these functions. People need to know what they do and why.
Daria wants
What
to
and
know,
why?
Would it be specific functions by machine?
The machines don't matter. I see, that's the thing.
Yeah, I think that's
I've
what
got to
people are
teach
confused.
that to people. You need to take my 101 class. The machine is not where your training is concerned. The machine is the machine. There's very little you need to know about the machine, which I can teach you that too, but there's very little. What you need to know is design space. Like, because design space tells your machine what to do. And if you can't tell it, that's how you put it. If you can't tell design space, it doesn't matter what your machine can or can't do. Your machine is just load the paper and go. Or load the project and go. Design space is what is. So here's what I want you to do. If you're interested in my 101 class, that's a class I've taught for years. Like, that's one that I already have nailed down. We're going to offer those. We're doing one, what's the dates on them again?
The 19th and 20th of March,
We're doing it March 19th and 20th
10 a.m.
at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, and you will have them permanently. They'll be yours forever. You pay your one class fee to enter, and you can have it forever. And then in that class, we do a lot, and I'm asking you to put aside 3 hours for that class. I wouldn't normally we'd do a 2-hour class, but the reason I want to do 3 hours is I kind of like having that midway potty break, where sometimes we don't get that, but I like having it. So, and plus I want everybody to be able to ask all the questions they want to ask. So I'm saying put aside 3 hours for it. All right. If you want the classes, they're asking how to get them. You already put them in. All right. She's putting the link in there, and we need to put the link in the description of this video too. That's what I forgot to tell y'all about the other day.
Yeah, but you have not the new one that you just were talking about.
No, those aren't
that's not
here
done
yet, but I want to do them. If y'all think, what'd they say? I can't read that and look at them at the same time.
Yes.
I want to
please,
do
yes,
those
yes.
function ones. I think they'd be good.
Yes, the link for the design space class is right there. There's 2 different times you can choose from. You don't have to buy both times.
Yeah, that was what we were answering today. A lot of people were emailing Shannon. Don't buy both time slots. Just buy the one you want to attend. And if you can't attend it, that's fine. Just, you can buy it and watch it later. You still get the link to it, and you can watch it anytime. Okay.
Good job.
Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate
Hey,
that.
Bobby said $20 ain't enough. It's not.
Well, maybe it's a
but
volume 1
it's
and a
not.
volume 2 situation. So it can be these functions in this volume, these functions in this volume. So if you don't need this volume, you can get this. I don't know. I want to try to make it super affordable, but also pay for the time. It will take a lot of time to
Yes.
film, edit, and upload every single one of those. And the thing is about editing design spaces, I have to film my screen and do a voiceover separate. It's not really separate, but it is separate. I voice over my work. It's not really a voiceover. It sounds like a voiceover.
I
It's
always
not.
try to convince her it's worth more than she wants to charge.
I never.
It
wanna do that.
always is worth more than she wants to charge.
Do $30.
Yeah, but I gotta make.
I don't think. Let's figure out how many videos it is first.
Maymay's gonna make sure you pay for half what you get. I mean, you're gonna pay half and get 100% more than
Do
what you
not
get.
undercharge.
I'm an undercharger.
She can't
Time
help
is
it.
worth more than
She
$20.
refuses to charge what it's worth, but that's all right. That's y'all's advantage.
Anyway, I will make it affordable, and you will get more than you can imagine. Just like in all my classes, I always do
Because
that.
she won't listen to what we say.
It will be affordable, and you will get more than you bargained for, which is always how it is with me. More than you
Always.
bargained for.
You get a lot more than, well,
That's like with this wreath. I always hate when a wreath kit has to go over $60. I don't like it. I want my wreath kits to be $59 and under. But it just wasn't possible because of that bunny. But that bunny is an evergreen thing you're going to have in your collection.
Yeah.
The other thing you do with this bunny after this year, put him in different places. Last
Well,
year,
That wreath, you can take the bunny off, and there's nothing Easter about it.
that's right. This wreath right here, you take the bunny off and you change, and if you wanted to change one color, and it's a summer wreath. But I don't like for them. But when they do, it's because they had to. Like our reindeer, he had beautiful product. He was expensive, and so it happened. Can he be in the laundry? The bunny, can he be in the laundry?
No.
I don't
He's wired.
think so.
I don't
He's
think he's
wired.
wired.
He's exactly like a big old stuffed animal. And
I mean,
he's really a stuffed animal.
You might be able to take him and spray him with the stuff to keep him from getting dirty. What is it? Like
Scotch guard?
yeah, you might be able to Scotch guard him if your porch isn't covered to keep him from getting filthy. But
Also, I'll tell you what's coming. I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited. I've been doing some scan and cut research, And I found, so here's the deal. A lot of people go, I don't want to buy the Skinny Cut just for scissors. I get you. But I use it enough to justify it, but I get you. So I've been looking at ways we can use it as card makers and as mini album makers. And I found some things I think you're going to like. One thing you might want to do is buy some chipboard while it's on sale, because I think if you have the bigger cutting, if you have the machine that'll cut the 4 millimeter, or is it 3 millimeters? 3 millimeters. I'm pretty sure we can use that chipboard anyway. I got a lot coming. So I'm trying to do a bunch. This Saturday's video, okay, I jumped ahead of the game, and here's what I'm doing. I'm doing a 1-sheet basket, and I'm showing you 2 ways to make a basket out of it, 2 different styles of basket. And the reason is I want you guys to be able to get a jump on your grandkid baskets, your Sunday school baskets, your Boy Scout, Girl Scout, what organization you're with, because this way you can use one 12 by 12 piece of cardstock and make a basket that you can fill with goodies for them. So that's coming this Saturday. Tamitha is editing it sometime in the next couple of days. Yeah, I know. There's some things about the Skinny Cut that I'm really excited about, and then there's some that I'm like, that's too much work. Bug, you know what's funny? I literally thought donuts would be so cute in these baskets. She just said a basket full of donuts. Listen, the way they are, they're kind of rectangular like this. And if you put like tissue down the side and then you lined donuts in it, I thought this would be the cutest donut basket. And then cover it
for my donut basket.
Yeah, and then cover it with some cellophane. I think that'd be the cutest thing. It's so funny.
You know, I need to bring donuts tomorrow.
Basket full of.
So you can take pictures and then I can eat them.
We could put donuts in it. That'd be so cute. I was telling her we gotta go to the store and get some stuff.
Bags at home.
I told her that we got to go to the store and get some. I need some thumbnail stuff for Easter. Grass, little eggs, stuff for taking thumbnails with and for filling in the basket. So that's cute. We do craft like twins. Anytime we have donuts, come on. Come on. All right. So what else do we have to tell them today? Was that it? We just wanted to let y'all know we were still here, and it was just a weather situation for us. It just got bitterly cold, and we stayed home yesterday, and I enjoyed, it's funny. It was so funny because I told Vince, I said, we just had Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. Monday night I went, I don't have to get up tomorrow, and I'm real excited about it. And he was like, first off, I don't sleep in. We know that. But he was like, I said, why am I so excited about not having to get up in the morning when I just had a 3-day weekend?
I know.
But I was excited about it.
I had to get up Monday because I had to be at the dentist at 9:30. So
Are you still have one more visit, right? For a temporary?
Whitening.
Oh, that's all you gotta do?
Hopefully.
I'm jealous. Oh my goodness, they're without power again.
I still feel like I was punched, right?
Just for good job. Good. Kristen, don't give up on that Skinny Cut. There's a lot of videos out there I've been watching, and I don't know.
They don't want to watch somebody else teach them.
I don't want to watch other people.
Because,
it's terrible.
Not lying.
It's terrible. I've been watching videos, and
She made me watch a video, and it wasn't pleasant.
My mama said something to me. Did I tell you this? My mama said, the thing you have to do, she said, now this is one thing I don't do, and my mama said I should do it, and y'all tell me what y'all think. She said that I need to make sure I'm showing the project in the beginning of my video. Because I don't. I usually just go, hey guys, it's Maymay. Today we're going to do yada yada. You see it in the thumbnail, but I don't show you the project. Now there's sometimes I can't, because if I'm doing a parted series, I can't do that. But like today, what she's saying is I should make the project, then film my intro, and then do it from there. What do y'all think? That's what she said. She says she can only watch my tutorials because she likes how fast I go. However, she does think I should put the videos in the front. Isn't that weird? I mean, the project in the front. I've never done it, mostly because usually when I turn on the camera, it's the first time I've made it. Today, that wasn't the case. Today, I had made one to check it out. My Lord. I'm not sure your name. Jarjan, I'm going to say Jarjan, said when Archivers was still open, we offered a series of Silhouette 101 classes. We did not sell Cricut. We charged $35 for 90 minutes. It was a lot of work to design those classes. And making sure you're given enough information, that's the thing. I want to make sure when you leave, you have enough information. Listen to your mama. Listen to your mama. Barb's okay with either way. You have a smart mama. Oh, I read you have a smart mouth mama.
Well,
She did just tell me today. I've told them before that she says when she turns 82, she's gonna start cussing it out. That's what she's going to do.
Oh, yeah.
When she's 80, she's waiting till 82. I don't know
I
why.
said I wasn't waiting to 82.
You're so funny. Anything else I had to tell them? Any emails you had to answer over the weekend that I could help you with to tell them anything?
I think the two classes.
The classes were confusing. The
Yeah.
classes were confusing. I'm sorry.
Oh, tell them if they did purchase the Saturday class to check and make sure they have the link in their email, because one person didn't.
So if you purchased the Saturday class, you got an email with a link to it. Make sure the link is in your email. If you bought the Saturday one, Shannon said something happened and the link came out of the email. She didn't know how. And at least one person has said the link wasn't in there. And she went and looked and sure enough, it wasn't. So
Email Shannon at Maymay Made It if you need the link.
thank you guys so much. Thank y'all.
Go take advantage of the 20% off sale.
Addie, I'm bad about that. Vince fusses about that all the time. He fusses? How much do you fuss?
Well, I don't fuss about you not doing that because I know that's not what you buy. I wish you would promote it.
I've been doing better. Let me ask y'all a question. Have you noticed that I put a graphic in? I have put a graphic in that says products, and what does it say?
Angie, you can buy that wreath that you see behind us at maymaymadeit.com.
It's a kit. You can't
It's
buy
a
the wreath.
kit.
It's a kit.
And you can put it together, and there's a video that teaches you every step of how to do it.
Have y'all noticed I've been doing better about putting the links to the products in the description? And I say me, the Tamas has been doing better about it. And we've been putting graphics in the screen that said, if you're interested in these products, if you want, we've been doing that. So I'm doing that.
It's 20% off, and there's still the normal exclusions. And it goes from now till Friday at noon-ish.
You're so funny. Because look, last time the stamp sale was supposed to go till Monday, then it went Tuesday, then it went Wednesday. No, it only went Tuesday. You carried it over to Tuesday because we did the live show on Tuesday, which we normally don't do a live show. Yes, there is a discount code. The discount code is called Snow Day 21 because we had a snow day in 2021. Snow Day 21. Thanks, Margarita. I like your name. Is that right, Margarita?
It's spelled like that.
You don't have to say anything. I will still buy what you're using, Barb. I cannot tell y'all how excited I am to, I shouldn't say that. I'm excited to see that our numbers are coming down. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't say the word. And I'm thinking, are we getting close? Are we getting close to having events again? I even heard from, I don't remember who it was, somebody. Oh, the K-Love is scheduled their cruise. Did I tell you that? K-Love has scheduled their, I don't know if you know, they do a cruise every year and they haven't been able to do the last 2 years and they've scheduled one for 2022. Is it coming back? Are cruises coming back? Yes, just like the drink, she said.
That's why she likes you.
Don't be scared. What'd Pam say? What's she scared about? I missed it. Carla, I don't have stuff that is electrical. That stuff is not for me. It might not be for you. I feel confident in how I can teach people, but I don't think everything is for everybody. I say that all the time. I have to say it. Let me tell you, if I don't say it, I don't have to say it. But even when I do say it, people in the comments kind of chew me apart for it. Like the other day I got a comment. What was it? Something about, like, it doesn't matter what I show. There are certain people who are always going to say, I shoulda.
Yeah.
But that's what I try to say. I'm like, I know, but that's your style. Like I try to say that all the time. I know that can be done. I know there's that tool. I know there's that thing, but I try to teach the fastest point from A to B.
Well, and I have access to everything you have in your room, and you're going to do it one way, and I have watched you do it, and I still do it a different way.
And half the time I learn from
You
you.
have a link to your water bottle?
Shannon got me this for Christmas. I can tell y'all the brand.
Sorry, y'all.
It's called Hydra Peak. Y'all, it's the greatest. And it came with.
I found it at TJ Maxx, and it just screamed.
You found this at TJ Maxx?
Yeah.
It came with 3 lids. It comes with a straw lid, a drink lid, and a whole, like a pour lid. And I was using the pour lid, but I found I didn't want to use a straw lid because I was telling Shannon I don't want to take it, but I'm not taking it places. I bring it here and home, so I'm not gonna worry about it. So I have this little straw lid. It's fantastic. And you're gonna see a Joy video. Oh, let me show you what I bought. I'm gonna put my monogram on it. I think I'm gonna put a scalloped oval and then put my monogram. Hand me, y'all. Shannon, can you go ahead and get the link for this? We have it. Where do we have it? The Joy, this stuff, y'all. I need to show, I'm going to do, well, I'll show y'all when I do the project. This one. Y'all not going to believe this stuff. I think you can just do Joy Vinyl. I think you just go to Cricut. I haven't done it. We haven't done it yet. Let me see the other one so I can show them.
Because I don't have it to where I can make the link.
I do. Y'all hold on just a second. Let me get y'all a link for this because you're going to want it. Let me find it. Where's that? Right here. Okay. Y'all going to want it as soon as I show it. Yeah, so I'm going to be taking that and put my monogram on it because I think it'll be so super cute. Oh my, looks like Cricut's having a sale too. Did you see that? All right. How am I going to do it? He failed. Smart vinyl. Should have thought about this. I just reached for it. I didn't realize it, but I was going to even show y'all this. All right, so let's grab it so I can give it to y'all.
Beach to it.
Have you got it?
No, I'm looking. No,
I thought you done it and beat me.
I'm looking for the water bottle.
It might be on Amazon. Okay. I'm getting the link now. Okay. So can I put it in the chat even though I'm running this thing? Looks like I can. Looks like I'm dangerous.
Like your spelling is dangerous.
Is that wrong?
Did that say JPY?
Oh, it might. I got my glasses on. I can't see in my glasses. I know it's ironic. Okay. Let me show you what I got from Cricut. I think I saw them having a sale, but look, this stuff is stunning. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. And it's like, I try to describe it to Shannon. It does not, I don't know how to say this except it feels like the most fine sandpaper you could ever touch, but it's glitter, like feel it, Vince, and it doesn't come off. Would you describe it that way? It's like it wouldn't sand anything down.
It has a sandpaper texture.
But it would never sand anything down. It's too fine for that. But it's stunning. Look at that. I cannot wait to play with this. This one is called Shimmer, just Shimmer. And you know it's the smart vinyl. And then I also got the silver version of it. Y'all, I'm super excited about these. I mean, this product to me is very innovative. Oh, I obviously hadn't opened this one yet. To me, this product is extremely innovative. And the reason is because we can just leave it on the mat to cut it. I mean, it comes with its own, it has a built-in mat. You don't know this. Let me tell you what you don't know yet. Because somebody else won't know it either. So this product is made for the Joy, okay? And these white edges, which are terrible to see there, the white edges here actually feed into the machine. You don't put this on a mat. That's brilliant.
I see the mat pattern on the back of it.
Yeah, there's the mat on the back. Look at this gorgeousness. This is the silver version. I had no idea this product was like this. It is divine. That's the silver. And I got, now the gold is a little different. This gold is called metallic, or this one. I think they also have it in the shimmer, but I bought the gold metallic.
I dropped one.
I think that's just writable vinyl. I've shown them that before. This gold metallic, out of this world. Out of this world. Addie, I think it will. I cannot tell you for sure, except I've cut one thing with it and it did weed easier. But the reason it does is because it's kind of, look at that, y'all. Because it's made for this mat. I just think this is a really cool product. I'm excited about that. So we bought that. I got some plain red, just some plain red. The 10-foot roll. I like these big old bulky 10-foot rolls. And I got the writable vinyl. We use this to make some labels. I got a video coming for that. And then what was this one? Oh, this is
looks
the
light.
white. It's the white 10-foot. And I love how little space they take up. I love that. Anyway, I wanted to show y'all that. Are you finding it? There's no way you're going to find it.
I found Hydro Peak bottles, but not that one.
Not that one.
Now, I did find that pack I bought you on eBay.
But only one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
And it's the red and black.
Your meeting was canceled. That's fun. Back in the PJs. Did you have your PJ bottoms on already? Did you have to go put your top back on? I love this stuff. Sonia, I hope they do. I hope they do. I should probably not speak out of turn, but even if they bring out a different machine to work with this stuff, I'd be okay with it because I love these products. I love this stuff. And I understand innovation. I get it. I think it's the coolest thing. I'm super excited about it. Bug said, don't tell anybody. Shh. All right, let's put this back in here. I've made a mess on my desk, but I had to show y'all that black. I cannot wait to use it. I think on my cup, I'm going to do a white scalloped oval. And I thought about doing a red M, but I'm kind of thinking I might want to do this black glitter M. What do you think? On a white oval on here, and then a black glitter M. I think that'd be so pretty. That's coming too. That video's coming. I have so many videos coming. Thank goodness I have Tamitha editing. The only thing is Tamitha can't edit Cricut videos. I don't know that she'll ever be able to do that. Because I don't know how hard it will be. Just water.
Can I have a shot?
I don't know how hard it'll be just to be able to send them both to her. So, all right. You know we're still here. Thank y'all for your patience with us. Sorry I didn't make any announcements. It's just not the easiest thing to make all the announcements.
So 20% sale going on in the store now. Goes through Friday at noonish. And the code is SNOWDAY21 to get 20% off at MaymayMadeIt.com.
What's available? Bunny kits are available.
They're not 20% off.
No, I can't
They're
do them because we already
discounted as
discount
much as
them.
we could do.
Yeah. Do you know what is the latest gen Cricut that takes cartridges plugged in and does not need design space? Okay. Again, I wish there was just one answer for things, but there never is. The old Expression, that would be the one if you just wanted to plug and play. Yeah, that's the only one. The Expression.
Yeah, 'cause none of the other machines use those, right? The cartridges?
It can be
I should've kept my
confusing.
mouth shut,
No,
shouldn't
it can be confusing because there's one machine that had a slot to take cartridges, but it only took the cartridges to load them into your design space. So like you didn't put the cartridge in and have the little mat. You didn't do any of that stuff with it. The Expression is the one you're looking for. The Expression. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Don't spend money on an Expression. Don't do it. Do not put your money into an Expression. It landlocks you. You can only do that. That's all you can do. The money you will spend on an Expression, I mean, if somebody gives you one and gives you a whole bunch of stuff, that's fine. But if you're going to invest in something, even if you can only get like the cheapest version out there, you'll still be happier. I mean, you can't do anything with cartridges.
Donna, just go on and lose. Just lose. Ain't no point in trying. Just lose.
Yeah, and like Eddie said, but the thing about those is, you know what they are.
Did you see what Donna said?
Now look, Miss Jones says she still uses her cartridges. I was so happy to get rid of my cartridges. It's just a difference, and I guess it's just like if y'all like I told you I have a video on my channel where my most loved and hated tool in my craft room was my Cricut Expression. I loved the finished project. I hated getting to it. I hated it. So that was just me. Yeah, y'all are learning about it. Buy the most recent technology you can afford with everything. The most current technology you can afford. Look at Tamitha. Yeah, they had an adapter back in the day too. Look, how many of y'all remember the Gypsy? If y'all want to get real, look, watch this. It'll be like, all these people remember the Gypsy. I never got a Gypsy. I decided to, y'all know I'm always late for this game. Y'all will love this. You Maymayers will love this, okay? I decided to purchase a Gypsy and found out they discontinued it a week before I decided to purchase it. Isn't that hilarious?
It's about like you.
I almost bought a used one just so I could have it. And then I was like, nope, I'm not going to do it. And thank goodness I didn't. Now I got a handheld Gypsy right here. Oh my goodness. So funny. Look, Janice still has her Gypsy. Barb still has her Gypsy. I almost got one. Almost. Look, still have my Gypsy. It's true, Mary. A lot of times, we said this other day, and I don't remember if this was in a class or not. We were talking about this. I talked to somebody about this recently. A lot of times, design space gets a bad rap, and bear with me, just listen to me for a second. A lot of times it gets a bad rap because people don't know how to use it. Let me give you an example. Y'all take this example. Can I use your dad as an example?
Sure.
Vince's dad hates his cell phone, right?
Yeah.
He hates it. It can't do anything. But it can. It does everything ours does. He just doesn't understand it. He just can't figure out how to do it. Vince's dad is a tech guy like that. He was our computer fixer
In his younger days.
and now he doesn't even like his computer. He's like, and here's the thing he'll say about his computer. He won't say about his phone. It's outgrown me. He'll say that about his computer. Technology has outgrown me. But I think he's never had a very good relationship with cell phones. Like he never loved cell phones. And so he really doesn't like his cell phone. But my mom's never had a good relationship with cell phones. She's never liked them.
My grandmother got the phone call that we're discontinuing flip phones on Verizon. So they had to go to an iPhone.
I remember when my
had
mom
to introduce her to an iPhone and how to use it.
I remember when my mom had to trade her StarTAC in. Who remembers a StarTAC phone? Mama had a StarTAC for 8 years.
And that thing had packing tape holding it together.
She had taped it together, holding it. She loved it.
She did not want to get rid of that phone.
I don't see how your mama could have loved that phone.
She loved it.
Oh, she did. She had
loved
for
it.
Years.
That's funny.
We were
she
already
bought it from me
when you were at
when I worked
AT&T
for Alto.
for Alto. But she
Remember all of them?
he worked in the corporate side.
I was in the outside sales.
Look, Vanessa had a StarTAC phone. But my mama has never had a good
relationship.
relationship.
When those bad boys came out, they were the slickest thing out there. I had one. I loved it. It was like, beam me up, Scotty.
It was like a beam me up, Scotty, like a thingy. Look, I want to say something about what I just said because I don't want anybody to get mad at me. Listen to me. Sometimes, because I'll read people's complaints about DS and go, you just don't know how to do it. Like if I could just, like if there was a way for people to just like call me and go, how do I do this? There'd be a lot less DS complaints. Now, does DS have its issues? Yes. Does it have things I wish it could do that it can't? Yes. Are there times I get frustrated with it? Yes. But is it most of the time? No. Is it 90% of the time? 99% of the time, I'm very happy with my DS and what it can do. I will tell you, you have to learn how to tell it to talk. You have to learn how to talk to your DS for it to talk to your machine.
Timothy, did you have a brick phone?
The one like this.
It's about that
That
one.
had the antenna. They call it the Zach Morris phone from Saved by the Bell. Remember that one?
The brick phone.
Yes. Hello.
That's it.
Yeah, $300
Oh.
What happened?
It says your shopping cart is empty. Were you trying to buy it? I didn't touch anything. Look, I didn't touch anything.
No, Junior. I didn't touch
I didn't touch anything. This phone. You know what my dad had? Let me tell you how many cell phones old I am.
I don't talk about bag phones because I had one too.
My dad had the bag phone, but his bag phone was in his car, was like plugged into his car. And if it rang, the horn would honk. Does anybody remember this? Because when I tell people they don't remember it, he had a bag phone in his car and the horn would honk when it rang. And it would be in the garage. Like our garage was right outside our little dining room and then our kitchen. And when it would go off, it would scare us to death. He was a salesman for a radio station. And when he got phone calls, it would scare. Look, yes.
Well, Oh, definitely had a pager now. You couldn't get by without a pager.
I had a pager when I met Vince. I did not have a cell phone when I met Vince. I got a cell phone. I got a cell phone so I could talk to Vince. That's the truth of the matter. He had a cell phone. I didn't. And I was like, I want this guy to be able to get in touch with me. I want to give him my digits. I remember going. It was so funny because I was jealous of your phone. Plus, it was cool that I could only talk to you at work or at home. And so we wanted to talk all the time. You know, when you're first dating, you want to be talking on the phone. So I went to Sam's Club. Do you remember this? I went to Sam's Club in Montgomery when it was behind, how's the way to describe it, to where it was next to Means. Remember where Sam's Club in that building right down there? Okay, I went to Sam's Club and bought my phone and got in the car and called Vince and said, guess where I'm calling you from? He was like, where? I said, my new cell phone. That was it. We never stopped talking. Cool. We never stopped talking after that.
She was so cool.
I was so cool. My first one, I think, was the little Nokia that was about this big that had the snake game on it. Remember that? That was like my first one.
I'm telling you something. Jared loved that phone. That some gun could text on it, not even be looking at it.
Oh, yeah.
Going to town, that thumb.
It had the little dots, and you know where it was. And
Joe loves our stories. We have lots of stories.
There's a lot of them.
We do. Right now, I got to tell y'all something. I have this thing with my dogs. My dogs and I are having fits right now. What am I telling my dogs every day?
I ain't having it.
I ain't having it. I ain't having it. I'll look at Carly and I'll go,
they don't get it.
I'll go, Carly, I ain't having it. They don't care. They're like, we're having it. And they fight. It's really, Carly gets in on it.
Well, Lizzie is the prompter of the fight.
I always say it's Lizzie. You always say that.
She's the bully.
I've not one time had to tell Lizzie I ain't
Darcy
having
is
it.
the growler. Darcy is the growler. Now, if you even get in her vicinity, she's going to start growling.
Let me tell you what happened to my dogs.
The
I
other
feel
dogs.
sorry for my dogs. I feel sorry for them because I came home the other day and Joe said, Maymay, we got a problem. I said, what problem? He said, Darcy's getting fat. And I said, she's not getting fat. He said, she's getting thick. I said, whatever. I'm not paying attention. I'm like, whatever. Here comes Darcy in with Lizzie. Lizzie has always been our thickest dog. None of them are overweight. She's wide. You know what I'm saying? So she's been thick. When you pick her up, she's like just muscle,
She weighs
right?
Like 900 pounds when she walks on you.
She's heavy when she walks on you. Darcy turns a corner and Darcy's as big as Lizzie. And I realize, so I tell Vince, I'm like, Joe says Lizzie's getting big. We got to do something about it. And he was like, what are we going to do? He said, our dogs eat puppy chow. I know, don't judge us. Our dogs have eaten puppy chow since day one. And you know why we keep them on puppy chow? It's a dumb reason, but this is why we do it. The last time we had a dog and we changed their food, they died. Remember that?
Yep.
So we just have been too scared to change their food. Like that's what they eat, right? So they've been eating puppy chow. But they have eaten Amos's food, which was just dog chow here and there. Like either we didn't mean for them to, or like Joe put the wrong food in the bowl. Like that's happened, right? So Vince goes and buys them new dog food, and when he comes in, it's not puppy chow.
Yep, it's dog chow.
It's dog chow. And I look at Joe and I go,
tiny bites.
This is your fault. When they won't eat that food, when they are mad, I'm going to tell them, you look at Joe, because Joe's the one who said y'all were getting chunky. Don't look at me. You look at Joe, because Joe called you out, and your daddy's changed your food. That's what I said. I said, don't look at me. So funny.
All right, let's go so they can go shopping.
Hold on. What does Barb say? What does Joy App do then? What was that? Who was she asking that question to?
Mary said, Carlene, the Joy is run by DS. It's not a standalone system.
That's the confusion. I swear I want to do a video to clear up all of the confusion.
That's all right.
It's kind of right and kind of not right. That's the problem. Everything's kind of. Here's the situation. I will show you. There are two different apps, okay? I'm going to do a video about that. I'm going to have to because this is the thing where I see most confusion. So you see this app right here? This is the Cricut Joy app. This is Design Space. There are two separate apps. Design Space is made to work with all machines, all Cricut machines. So every single one of them works with Design Space. They created a Joy app outside of it because when they made the Joy, it was marketed to people who wanted to make labels for like storage, for people who wanted to make cards, who didn't need it for the bigger vinyls or the bigger things like that. It was marketed smaller. So what they did, obviously because it's smaller, what they did is they pulled this out and they made the Joy app have these point and click fast projects. So you didn't have to use Design Space with it if you wanted it for one of those things. There's a lot of things you can do with the app. There is, but it does not have the full functionality of Design Space. Design Space is the full functionality, and it's for your phone, etc. And there's another misnomer that people are saying, and that is that if you have an Android, you can't use the Joy, and that's not true. You can use Design Space on your Android, okay? You can't use the Joy app on your Android, and the reason for that, okay? I know this from experience because we had an app. We don't have an app anymore, but we did. It is harder. You have to do a lot more to get an app approved for Android than you do for iPhone. So they can always put an iPhone app out faster than they can an Android app. I am sure they're going to bring out an Android app. Just at this point, it took a long time to get the iPhone app for Design Space. It took forever. But a lot of people are confused by that. You can still use the Design Space app with Android. You just can't use the Joy app. And that means what you miss out on are the little point and click things they put into the Joy app. That's it. So I know it's confusing because there's nowhere like explaining it to you, but people are so confused. Another thing, there's so many confusions. Maybe I should just do I'm clearing up your Cricut confusion video. Would y'all like that? A clearing up your Cricut confusion video.
You know they would.
One of the confusions is, what printer do I need to work with? No. Yeah, what printer do I need to work with my machine? It's not about your printer doesn't ever talk to your machine. Your printer talks to your computer. And so like all that stuff's confusing, right? What app do I use? What technology do I use? So much. I don't know if I can even put that into a video. I can try. But we'll see. So just know, even if you have the Cricut Joy, if you never download the Joy app, you haven't missed any functionality. There's nothing on the Joy app you can't do in Design Space. That's the way to put it, right?
Yeah.
So
But
Barb
there's some
says,
very
so
cool
you can
stuff on
use the
app.
Joy without Design Space, but limited.
Okay. You can use the Cricut Joy app with the Joy machine. It is limited in some things, but it also has some functionalities that it doesn't have on Design Space.
But would you say it's very limited?
I would say it's very limited, but I would also say there's workarounds because I'm learning them. Like there's things to do to get around things. Someone was asking me this week about have I figured out the centering of the font. I'm pretty sure I have, but until I have it nailed down, I can't bring it to you. But let me say this, okay? Both apps are free. So that's not really a decision maker for you. Purchasing the machine is the decision maker.
Yeah.
If you buy the Joy, you can get the Joy app or the Design Space app for free. Now you can pay the subscription if you want to have access to all the images and stuff like that, but both apps are free. So the big decision you have to make is machine because you can have the other apps. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Shirley says she didn't like the Joy app. She likes to create. Remember, there is a create spot in the Joy app. I don't know if you scroll down far enough. You just can't do everything. You just can't do everything in there. So here's why I like the Joy app, because I love those quick labels and I love the quick cards. But I've already done a video showing you how you don't need it to make your cards. You can make cards with your Joy. You can make cards with your Joy using Design Space or using your other machine. It's so hard. It's so hard. All right, Android Design Space app, Apple phones Design Space, and Joy. That's the Android just doesn't have the Joy app. And 90% of Joy owners would tell you they rarely, if ever, use the Joy app. It was really made, okay, y'all don't remember this probably, but when Joy first came out, I remember because I considered getting it early on, and they were marketing it for people to literally take it into their kitchens and do their pantries. Like that was one thing they had a whole commercial of this lady taking it into her kitchen on her kitchen table and then going into her pantry and labeling her pantry. That was kind of the point of it, is the portability of it. So they made the Joy app to be portable with it. So if you weren't a card maker, vinyl maker, yada, yada, you just wanted to make it with that, then you could use it that way. If you wanted to use it like a label maker or a card maker, you didn't have to have. And if you didn't want to create, if you wanted to use pre-made things. So you're not missing out on anything. Cricut's not going to let you miss out. There's some machine functionalities, but other than that. Okay. Trish is asking if we got new stuff yet. We're trying, y'all. Well, we did get the new washi. The new washi came in, Tisha. This is the new Barely Art washi. It's beautiful. did we get the bundles of this? We did, didn't we? So we have this in individuals and bundles.
I believe that's correct.
You can buy these individually or in the bundle. We got these in, and we're waiting. We're hoping to have Mente within the next
Couple of days.
we don't know when. We do. Somebody just said wreath kits. We have the bunny kit. I don't know. Do we have that one left? There was only 4 when we started, so I don't know. Hold that one up, please. And then we have this kit. We're going to let y'all go. I hate that we made this video so long, but we've been missing y'all. It's just a thing. And then we have this one.
We still have some.
This one. Oh, gosh. Okay. So, Lolly, I have not bought a Sizzix machine. I'm not going to be buying a Sizzix machine. I already know that about myself. I already know that. I'm sorry. I like what Taryn said. Cricut made the software so easy. I think people think it's a scam and really not. Just take some time to understand the app. I agree. I think that all their software is super easy, and I think people just maybe don't know how to use it. So, yes, we have Barely Art. Somebody asked earlier if Barely Art was made by Art Literally. They are not. They're 2 separate companies. Yeah, Lolly, the only reason I won't is because I already have a manual die cutter, and like, if I'm ever going to get another, that's not the only reason I won't. But as far as shopping goes, I'm not going to buy another die cutting machine, another crank one, because I'm real happy with my crank one. Like, I don't see a need to change that. And y'all know I'm that person, right? So I'm real happy with that one. So I'm going to keep that one as it is. But if I ever did get another die cut machine, it would be because it plugs in. But I can't justify that because I use it so little that like Shane and I were talking about this the other day. I'm like, how often do I bring in a die cut machine? Very, very seldom. So, all right, you guys, go check out if you're interested in the classes, the links are in here. We'll make sure we put links to everything we said in the description too, because I know if you're watching later, you're going to want to do that. And I want to run to Dollar General. It's not like my mom.
Gotta run to the stove.
We will see you guys tomorrow. I have 2 things in the pipeline. I'm not sure which one I'm doing tomorrow. I'm either doing my scrapbook wall hanging. I hadn't done that. I hadn't changed that since Christmas. I think it was Christmas.
Possibly.
Or I'm doing my calendar because it's February. But I don't have to do my calendar. I may do my scrapbook page. I haven't changed it since, I want to say fall or Christmas. I think it's time to change it. So we'll see you guys tomorrow at 1 o'clock for a live show where we'll be crafting, and then we'll do the after show, and we'll probably chat about the same stuff for you. I'll make Vince have a story for you. Yeah?
I'm sure I can come up with something.
He'll come up with something. All right. We love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great afternoon.
Bye
Bye now.